Let's go. I got a vision I see in my head, a melody buried deep into my soul. They call us crazy, we cutting the edge, unlocking the future and letting it go. This is a calling that's higher. The time we decided our stories are gonna be told. This is where legends are born. We paving the road, a future that favors the bold. Break the rules, break the laws. This is the moment we change it all. Break the rules, break the laws. This is the moment we change it all. Yeah, greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness, yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. About to emerge, we on the verge, and it feels like greatness.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to AFWE episode 32, and it's a huge night tonight. I mean, in our main event, we're going to see an icon unmasked for everyone. But we kick it off with a star-studded tag team match. Kenny Omega, with the help of Kevin Owens, stole the Money in the Bank briefcase from its rightful holder, Hangman Adam Page. They take on Hangman Adam Page in the Global Champion, who Kenny Omega has a lot of history with, Cody Rhodes, right now. Heaps of history that Cody Rhodes and Kenny Omega have is Hangman Page. He's getting right in the face of Kenny Omega as we get this matchup underway. Hangman with a knee to the gut. Hangman's in control early. Almost sends him into Cody Rhodes. As I mentioned, that history. Looking for to drop him right here. But no, a huge punch. Sends him onto the ropes. Hangman Adam Page jumps over Kenny Omega. And Kenny Omega with a huge belly-to-belly suplex. Rebounding off the ropes. Kenny Omega just took control of this match in just a second as he picks up Hangman Adam Page. He's going for a ride with a brain buster. Drops him straight onto his head as he makes the tag to Kevin Owens. Kenny Omega holding down Kevin Owens now is KO. He's up on the top rope, and Hangman Adam Page got the knees up as Kevin Owens attempted a swanton bomb. Kevin into the corner, an elbow strike to Hangman Adam Page, and a super kick for good measure. Sends him onto the ground, good enough for a cover, but no, not good enough to end the match. Kevin has Hangman where he wants him, off the rope with a huge senton. A huge senton to Adam Page, but a deadeye. A huge deadeye. Kevin Owens looks for a pile driver as Cody Rhodes is tagged in. Now off the ropes, Cody Cutter, a kick by Kevin Owens. Kevin sends him into the ropes with a pop-up powerbomb. A huge pop-up powerbomb isn't enough to get the 3 though. Kevin Owens going to tagging Kenny Omega. As Kenny Omega has a cakewalk from here. All he has to do is finish him off, and he starts with a chicken wing suplex. No, Cody with the crossroads. Wait, Kenny with a Michinoku driver. Kenny has a counter for that crossroads. Look for the one-winged angel, but Cody has the counter for the one-winged angel. Back-to-back counters for their finishing maneuvers is Hangman Adam Page. Looks to hit the deadeye onto Kenny Omega, but Kenny Omega overpowers the weight in a huge pile driver. Kenny has him up now. This is not good news for Mr. Money in the Bank, but Mr. Money in the Bank, Hangman Adam Page, has him where he wants him. Buckshot lariat. The buckshot lariat signals the end as Hangman Adam Page gets his Money in the Bank briefcase back from Kenny Omega. A huge win as Hangman Adam Page pins a former world champion. But wait, Kevin Owens throwing Kenny Omega into the guardrail. Kevin Owens is fed up with Kenny Omega as a huge win for both Cody and Hangman.
Revelation brings a revolution. Let's go. Take no slack off the track, back to back. We attack, watch a kick back, and we go clap, clap, now. Go. Let's go. Take no slack off the track, back to back. We attack, watch a kick back. The time is here. With side to side, we ride or die, we feed on fear.
He's looking to hit Pete Dunne on the head, but Pete Dunne with a low blow. A low blow by Pete Dunne. Now setting up that chair. Oh no. He's not going to break his hand with the chair. He can't do that. Wait. Oh my goodness, it's a police officer. A police officer. And he's got handcuffs around Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne is being arrested in the AFWE arena. A police officer arresting Pete Dunne. A very close call for Matt Riddle here on episode 32. It is time for the debut of a blockbuster signing, not Naomi. It's time for Bayley's debut as she takes on Naomi here tonight. She looks to make an impact as the women's division is empty. Britt Baker announced that she was going on vacation on AFWE episode 31 until there was real competition. Bayley could be that real competition as the bell is rung, and here we go. A lockup, collar and elbow tie-up to start off the match is now a waist lock by Bayley, but Naomi sends her down. Gripping the head as Bayley has a headlock in now with a Luthes press. Misses the punch though. Bayley has her up for a huge DDT. A DDT sends her into the corner. Bayley sends her head onto the turnbuckle and she's heading up to the top rope. She could be aiming for a huge elbow drop. A huge elbow drop. And now the Rose Plant. The Rose Plant gets the 1, the 2, and the 3. The Rose Plant ends the match, and Bayley picks up a huge victory in her debut match. Could this be the challenge that Britt Baker was looking for? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with the Hurt Business' very own Apollo Crews. Apollo, it's been safe to say you've been losing some matches lately. How do you respond to that? For the first time in FigFed history, we are going to have an arm wrestling match. Miro is challenging Bobby Lashley in Revolution for his AFWE championship. He debuted at the end of Ground Zero to attack this man, Bobby Lashley, the AFWE champion, looking for an opportunity at the championship. Both men's strength are going to be put to the test as they compete in arm wrestling. As here we go. Both men trying to sway each other to separate ways. As Miro, he's almost got him. But wait, that's Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews with a spinning powerbomb through the table. And this arm wrestling contest is ended in disqualification. Bobby Lashley is ready for Miro ahead of Revolution. It's about time for the main event here on AFWE episode 32 as Rey Mysterio takes on Spider-Man, mask versus mask. Now this is going to be a little bit different from your ordinary mask versus mask match, as there will be no disqualifications and the only way to win will be to rip off your opponent's mask in the ring. As another iconic mask enters, but also the Gladiator champion as he defeated Rey Mysterio at AFWE Ground Zero to win the Gladiator championship. He looks to defend the famous mask and his Gladiator championship here tonight, as it's also for the Gladiator championship. But without further ado, let's get this underway, as they could be doing anything they want in this match, as there is no disqualifications. They could be using tables, ladders, chairs, kendo sticks, you name it, they could use it. As Rey Mysterio sends Spider-Man off both ropes with a huge clothesline. A huge clothesline starts this match off, and a German suplex drops him onto his head. looking for a suplex also. Spider-Man counters with a suplex of his own as he dumps them both to the outside. Both men down is a colossal suplex. Dropped them both onto the entranceway. Rey Mysterio with a 619 on the apron, it looked like. An innovative way to perform the Tiger Fang kick as Spider-Man with a kick of his own. Spider-Man off the ropes with a flipping senton. He might have kicked him in the face there, but it doesn't matter, as he's looking to rip off the mask. He's looking to tear off Rey Mysterio's mask, but Rey Mysterio sent him onto the apron. He misses the middle rope spear. Spider-Man springboarding again with a double foot stomp, sends him to the outside. Spider-Man on the top rope, looking to the outside with a huge shooting star press. A huge shooting star press to the outside. And Spider-Man, he's looking to grab some weapons, as I remind you that this match is no disqualification, and all you gotta do is rip the mask off, just like Rey Mysterio is trying to do. But to no avail, Spider-Man picks him up onto his back and slams him onto the ladder. Slams him onto the metal ladder, as you could hear that from a mile away. Spider-Man could be looking for a springboard splash, but Rey Mysterio, he's at the ropes also, springboarding up. Both men fighting on the ropes is Rey Mysterio with a huge Hurricane Rana. Off the ropes, onto the ladder. Isaac Newton is pissed off at that one, as Rey Mysterio just defied the laws of physics and gravity as he sets him onto that table, and he's looking to climb that ladder. He's looking to splash through the table and through Spider-Man to win back his Gladiator Championship, but Spider-Man meets him on top of the ladder with a huge strike and a Spanish fly! A huge Spanish fly off the top of the ladder, defying the laws of gravity and physics again. Tell Isaac Newton to turn off his phone, as this is a good one. As both men trying to rip off the mask, Spider-Man looking to take advantage with the Canadian Destroyer, but Rey Mysterio places him onto the top rope. Spider-Man with a huge DDT. How did he pull that one out of the bag? As he looks to rip off the mask again. But Spider-Man sends him off the ropes. Rey Mysterio rebounds with a huge moonsault. A huge moonsault to Spider-Man off the ladder. And it looks like it's time to dial it up here in this mask versus mask match. 619. The 619 to Spider-Man as Rey Mysterio with the Swan Splash. And trying to rip off the mask again, trying to win the match, but a Selena del Sol by Spider-Man. Both men unsuccessful so far. They're ripping off the mask. Spider-Man has the upper hand, although, as he sets him onto the table, and he looks to go up the ladder. Rey Mysterio seems to be back up, though. He's climbing the ladder as they meet at the top, and Spider-Man, he's not looking too good right now. It's Rey Mysterio with a huge suplex. Off the ladder, through the table. He can't even rip the mask off. Wait, the Undisputed Era. What is the Undisputed Era doing here in this mask versus mask match as they're setting up the ladder onto Rey Mysterio's head? No, don't do that. Don't do that. A super kick into the ladder and into Rey Mysterio's head as Adam Cole rips the mask off. Rey Mysterio has been unmasked, and Spider-Man retains his Gladiator Championship. I don't even think he knows it right now. But Spider-Man has been unmasked by the Undisputed Era. Thank you for watching. For the first time ever, 8 men compete to become royalty. All in the same night. Who could win King of the Ring?